People want your opinion on this show.
Yeah.
So does Matthew Eaton, who will, and could be anybody. I was wondering y'all's opinion on my situation.
Okay.
What do you think? Oh. Okay. I have been getting my hair cut by the same girl for probably last year or so.
Okay.
She's someone who I've known my whole life because we went to the same schools, but I never knew her very well personally. So this bitch was just around, and then she learned how to cut hair, and now she cuts his hair. Matthew, who will, and this kid, and we'll call him M. Eaton.
Maddie Eden.
Matthew. She's someone who I've known my whole life. Okay. She's stunning.
Stunning.
And I really like talking to her each time I go in. I've thought about asking her out, but I'm not sure if that's cool while she's at work, so I've been hesitant. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts on this. I'll say this real quick before we get to whatever the correct opinion is. I used to get my hair cut in Fairfield, Connecticut.
Yes.
And there was a girl who worked at a salon called Hair that I asked out.
Okay.
And she was beautiful. And I liked the way that she made me look.
Yeah.
And she probably gave me the haircut that I had when we met.
Okay.
So, winner.
Chicken dinner.
Yes. And I think I asked her out, and I think it was one of those things where she said yes and she gave me her number, but then it never came to fruition, which is a nice girl way of saying
no.
Yeah. So that was my experience, and then I never did it again after that.
I went out on a horrible date once with one of my clients.
Yeah.
I think I told this story a little while ago, and he kept trying to make advances at me, and I just wasn't having it.
While he was sitting in the chair while you were cutting his hair?
No, I ended up agreeing going out on a date with him. We went and had dinner, and then we went to the beach, and he just kept like trying and trying. And I was like, maybe it's time you take me home. I do have work early in the morning. It's already late. I had a nice time.
Not happening.
Yeah. And he was like, no, and I was like, no, it's fine. He ended up dropping me off 2 miles from my house, and I had to walk home.
I do remember this guy. Yeah.
So thank God I ended up walking to my friend Elia's house, and I called my sister from his phone.
Yo, thank God for that guy.
Yeah.
That he dropped you off at nowhere like near like your cousin's house.
Oh yeah.
That's a real. If you're gonna do shitty shit, just know that there's always a consequence from that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get off early. You get off easy early.
I walked like a mile, and then Violet came and picked me up.
What a bummer.
But yeah, I had a rule that I don't date my clients.
You don't shit where you eat.
Yeah, a lot of hairdressers do. I mean, do have that. I won't date my clients because it makes for an awkward moment, and then you also have to remember that your hairdresser is trying to build a book and trying to keep a money coming, right? And,
so she doesn't want to have some kind of awkward situation with you,
right?
Have to walk home first of all,
right?
And then have to remove you from your books, and then that's $50 less you get every month. So it seems like the general consensus is don't shit where you eat.
Yeah.
I'd say if you really wanted to, if you're getting a vibe, because there's no absolute in any situation. If you really wanted to and risk not having a good hairdresser anymore, I would say, listen, I have a really good time hanging out with you. Be ultra respectful and say, I know a lot of hairdressers have a thing where they won't date clients. That way that frees her up to say, I have that.
Yeah.
And it lets her know that you understand that.
Right.
Then when she says no, you say, get out of the car.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a tough thing, because sometimes we would be attracted to our clients, and there's, you never know. But dating right now sucks for everyone. I guess maybe the better question would be, do you have any single clients that you could help me out with?
Also true, because they know everybody and they hear everybody's situation.
Yeah.
And they know you well enough to have cut your hair for 2 weeks. They're actively they're making you look good.
Yeah.
Actively, so you could say, hey, do you know any sad? You know any single sad? You know any single sad? Do you know any?
Do you know any?
That's exactly what you should say.
Do you know any?
Like, listen, I have been single for a while, and I was just wondering. I came in here with one question.
I'm listening. Mm-hmm.
Do you know any?
Do you know any? I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Yeah. I'm sorry. The music's a little loud in here. I said, do you know any?
I'm sorry. Let me turn down the 311.
Down, down.
Do you know any?
If you ever knew you just let me know if you knew any.
Pretty good.